Alright, hey, well, it's June 3rd. A couple days have passed since the Vitali Klitschko Albert Sosnowski fight. And this is the after-fight afterthought, where one fighter, usually the winner, after fight, and great things are happening, and then the afterthought of what's going to happen to the person that lost the fight. Seeing as I've finally seen the fight, I'm going to go ahead and do this and then do a round by round later. Obviously, we're going to start with the after fight, and that is with Vitali Klitschko. Now, a lot of people have been they're questioning him. They're saying, well, he's 39. It looks like he's starting to fade a little bit, showing signs of wear and tear. He's going into this, and he has. They say he looked lethargic in the Johnson fight. They're not really excited about the way he's going about winning, even though he's stopping people. And they're saying, yeah, time is taken care of. It's happening. We can see it. He's slowing down. And they're questioning his challengers. And they're like, well, who's this Sosnowski guy? Well, he's the champion. He's the EBU champion, heavyweight champion. So he's the number one challenger according to the WBC, the belt that Vitali holds. There are certain belts, and each one has a, hey, if you're the champion of this, number one challenger kind of deal thing. And so he's fighting the mandatory. Why is he fighting the mandatory? The same reason everybody's asking, well, why isn't he fighting Hay? Why isn't he fighting Hay? I don't see Hay standing on a rooftop yelling for him to fight him. Povetkin's unproven, so there's nothing to gain there. So he fights Sosnowski. This guy's got a good record. He's aggressive. He's all the things that the people are like, oh, how is Vitali going to be able to handle him when this guy gets on the inside of him? So he takes the fight. They go to the fight. And in the fight, he does what he always does. Hammers you with that jab, makes you pay for any mistake you do, keeps his distance. He has great footwork. I mean, this is an ex-kickboxer, so he can work those feet too. And he goes around and he smacks his dude and he beats him into submission. I mean, the ref stopped the fight. The guy was done. Sosnowski was hit with big bombs. He took 10 rounds, but he's in no hurry when you see him in there. And I think that upsets people. As he fights with a calmness people don't like to see. But there's always that aggression there. He was the aggressor in the fight. He took the fight away from Sosnowski. Every time Sosnowski threw that jab, what did he do? He caught him with that left or the left hook or that left uppercut weird thing he throws. He hammered him to the body. Sosnowski wasn't throwing. He took the fight to him, and he knocked him out. He did exactly what we thought he would do. And he looked good doing it. I don't know where the people are coming off and saying he's done. Just because you see 39 on there, remember I've been telling everybody that in general, heavyweights take longer to develop, and they have a later in career or later in age type of prime. So he's there. Now we're going into what does he do now? I mean, aside from fighting Hay or Povetkin, do you really want to see him fight Adamek? Is that something people really want to see? I mean, it's out there. Those fights are open to him. He's not going to fight his brother. No matter how bad we would love to see the older brother beat up the younger brother, because hey, let's face it, that happens. I'm the oldest in my family, and they don't stand a chance. Anyway, so that fight's not going to happen. So that's what he's looking at now. I mean, if he's the champ, you can't take nothing away from him. Going over to Albert Sosnowski. Now, this guy is he's 45-2. He's the recent champion. We knew going in, he's like, hey, I haven't fought the world's best fighters, but I'm young enough. I have the speed. I have the busyness. He's a very active fighter. People are going in saying, yeah, he's going to catch Vitali because Vitali's looking slow. He's going to take him out. And after this, the sky's going to be the limit for him. Because, Hay will sign up to fight this guy in a minute. Or a heartbeat. Whatever comes first with them. So he's going into this. He's got nothing to lose. Everything to gain in this fight. If he even has a good showing, he's going to get fights from it. So there's nothing to lose from this fight. The fight comes. He goes in there. They have their game plan. They're very excited. He's excited. Everybody's excited. He goes in there, I'm going to do this. I'm going to... Oh, yeah. It's Vitali Klitschko. Yeah, he's a lot bigger than I thought he was. Oh, wow. He can really stick that jab out there. It's like he watched my videos. Or maybe my videos. I don't know. But he goes out there, and everything he's trying, he's being countered. He lands a punch, Vitali lands two. If he pushes the issue, Vitali's more than happy to fire back and take him out. So then you kind of see this struggle. He wants to get inside, but he doesn't want to get hit. And a lot of people wind up doing that. I mean, this is a very active fighter for a heavyweight. And he's completely taken out of his game. He has no idea what he's going to do now. He still tries. But the shots keep mounting. And they're not soft shots. Every time he gets touched, it takes a little out of him. But he's game. He says, I'm going to make a show of this. And he gets rocked and rocked often. And finally, in that 10th round, he got hit with a shot that would have dropped most people, and he stood there. He was bent, slumped over, and came back up. And I was like, wow, guy's got some heart. 5 seconds later, he's on the floor. But he showed it. He showed his willingness to be able to take the shots, to be able to stand in there. And it was a decent showing. It was decent. It wasn't great. So what's open for him now? Well, Ariel will fight him. Adamek will fight him. Yahey will definitely fight him. So it's not like he's out of the picture of getting good fights with good fighters. Title shot? No. Well, this Hay wants to fight him. Hay seems to want to fight everybody. He wants to fight Michael Grant, and same guy that got knocked out by Dominic Ginn. And anyway, getting carried away. So you have this guy that is obviously not championship material right now. He's not, but he's a decent heavyweight, and he proved his mettle in there, and he lasted longer than some people thought. Should have went with my 10-round prediction. I didn't. I was off, but he hung in there, and while one of the doors closed as far as being a challenger to the throne, a couple more opened, and he'll get decent paydays. He'll have decent fights, coming up in the future, and it should be good ones. I would like to see him against like an Areola because of his, his activeness and stuff like that. Okay. Well, hey, this is the Bigragu. Hope you enjoyed the Afterfight Afterthought. If you like it, comment, rate, subscribe. If not, yeah, check out my other vids. All right. Well, hey, this is Bigragu. I'm out.